Hello everyone, myself Mojul Islam Zuddar, Assistant Professor, Christian Institute of Pharmacy, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Today I will discuss the topic pharmaceutical impurities. Before going to description part, we will discuss definition of impurity and some of its type. Impurity is defined as a foreign particle that affect the purity of a substance. Usually impurities occurring in many pharmaceutical or medicinal preparation may be of the following types. In impurities definition, a foreign particle that affect the purity of a substance. In pharmaceutical substance, if a foreign particle is present, then it can affect the substance purity. Usually impurities occurring in many pharmaceutical or medicinal preparation may be of the following types. Foreign particles that bring about adverse or toxic reaction when present in excess beyond their limits. When more number of foreign particles present in the substance, then it can create toxic and adverse reaction. For example, lead, heavy metal, arsenic, etc. Impurities which may not cause toxic effect but bring about deterioration of the activity of chemical. Some impurities can affect the activity of chemical. It can reduce the activity of chemical. For example, hard soap containing of water. Impurities that cause incompatibility of active ingredient with other substances or which reduce the properties of active ingredient. Impurities which may lead to technical problem in the application of the substance. For example, presence of carbonate in ammonia solution, presence of potassium iodate in potassium iodide solution. Impurities arise due to humidity, temperature. Example, presence of very low amount of moisture may enable substances to get oxidized easily or may reduce the free-flowing characteristics. Impurities arise due to coloring and flavoring substances. These impurities can be detected by change in color, odor, taste and appearance. Example, presence of phenolic compounds decolorize sodium salicylate. In sodium salicylate, if phenolic compound are present, then it can decolorize the sodium salicylate. Presence of minute quantities of magnesium salt causes dampening of sodium chloride. Impurities which may alter the physical and chemical properties of the substance. Impurities which decrease the shelf life. Sources of impurities: raw material error, method or process, atmospheric, condition of storage, packing, deliberate adulteration. Raw material are used in the pharmaceutical product manufacturing process. So initial stage raw material are used. If the raw material is full of impurities, then it can affect in the final product. Method or process. In this point we can include starting material or reagent employed to eliminate other impurities, solvent or vehicle used in the manufacturing, equipment used in the process of manufacturing, intermediate generated during the synthesis, chemical method used in the manufacturing process, defect in the process of manufacturing, manufacturing hazards, atmospheric, condition of storage, packaging, deliberate adulteration. In this slide, 3 columns we have. One is pharmaceutical preparation, raw material and impurities present. Sodium compounds. In case of sodium compounds, sodium chloride, rock salt are used as raw material. So their impurities can present chloride, calcium and magnesium. Bismuth compound, bismuth salt are used as raw material. So lead, copper and silver may be present as impurities. Copper compound, copper turnings are used as raw material. So arsenic and iron can be present as impurities. Zinc compound, zinc metal or zinc oxide are used as raw material. Aluminium, copper, manganese, magnesium, arsenic, iron and nickel may be present as impurities. Method or process of manufacture. Manufacturing process involves various reactions carried out in single or multiple steps, starting from the raw material, used equipment, reaction, intermediate products, solvents employed to the status of completion of the reaction. Every aspect are served as the source of impurities. In pharmaceutical product manufacturing process involve various reactions carried out in single and multiple steps. So some aspects are mentioned here which can serve to the source of impurity. Those are raw material used. If raw material full of impurities, then it also affect in the final product. Equipment, reaction, intermediate product, solvent employed to the status completion of the reaction. As every aspect serves as the source of impurity. Starting material or reagent. Here mentioned, many reagents are in the process of manufacturing product. If the product are not washed properly to remove excess reagent, then the reagent are liable to carry it as impurity to the final preparation. Reagent employed to the eliminate other impurities. If some manufacture process, certain reagents are used to remove impurities present in the final product. The agent are not carefully used are liable to get carried into the end product. Solvent or vehicle used in the manufacturing. Types of water like tap water. In tap water, calcium, magnesium, sulfate, chloride, sodium and carbonate ion may be present as impurities. Softened water, sodium and chloride may present as impurities. Demineralized water, organic impurities. Distilled water, no impurities present. Equipment used in the process of manufacturing. In case of equipment, some material are attached with the equipment. So, iron, galvanized, soda glass, steam or waste pipe. In case of iron, arsenic is present as impurities. Galvanized iron, zinc impurities are present. Soda, glass, alkali impurities are present. Steam or waste pipe, lead are present. Intermediate generated during the synthesis. Most of the preparation involve generation of intermediate. If these intermediate products are not completely converted to the final product, they get incorporated as impurities. Chemical method used in the manufacturing process. A substance or a reagent is subjected to variety of chemical reaction during the manufacturing process. The type of chemical reaction like halogenation, oxidation, reduction, nitration, hydrolysis, etc. employed may also contribute to the presence of impurities in the final preparation. Defect in the process of manufacturing. Synthesis of a compound should be carried out under appropriate condition along with correct measure of a preparation. In proper mixing, in completeness of the reaction, in appropriate temperature, pressure and pH condition yield compound with impurities. Manufacturing hazard. Hazardous and toxic substances such as dust, paint, fuel or chemical present in the workplace are capable of causing harm to the pharmaceutical product. The manufacturer should provide analytical procedure to limit such impurities. The manufacturing error may go unnoticed. These are the typical errors that occur due to the microbial contamination, particulate contamination, etc. Specification and analytical procedure are employed to estimate the identified or unidentified impurities and also to include limit for impurities. Thank you.